I hear ducks, and that makes me suspicious.
Could be worse. Could be owls.
Owls.
I got a duck. Right.
I'm
Duck
sorry.
of doom!
I am sorry, that is not the proper etiquette for picking up a duck. You are supposed to introduce yourself from the forward, make your intentions known, and then pick up the duck.
I should go to the law offices before I get some bait.
We should get some bait before we go to the law offices.
I'll just take one.
Yoink. Ah, here's the law office. See, this would have been a perfect time to do the law office of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe.
Excuse me, is this?
Come in. Come in. Come in. What can we do for you?
I was told you guys could help me.
Of course we can. What is it, wrongful dismemberment?
Hit and run dinghy accident?
Hurt your back while pillaging another ship?
No.
I'm pretty sure at least one of these guys is SpongeBob.
That doesn't sound very
Prestigious.
lucrative.
Did I mention that my house is the governor's mansion on Melee Island?
Governor's mansion, you say?
Well, that changes things. Nice use of the TM.
But you can't be the governor.
I'm here representing
If
the
one of them is the voice of SpongeBob, they also mention the voice of Starscream as well.
Oh, I get it.
Ooh.
And the voice of
Joking about
Spyro.
the wife thing.
And people think lawyers have no sense of humor.
You know, it's illegal to make such wrongful
And preposterous.
claims. Should we sue him?
How much money do you think he has?
I'm serious. We just got back from our honeymoon. 3 glorious months on the high seas. And returned to find the mansion under siege by a dastardly demolitionist.
Is this alleged demolitionist wealthy?
Yes, we could sue them. Put a lien on their catapult. File a writ of habeas money.
Go after the big bucks. If Elaine wins the election,
Kenny,
she'll be a powerful
I-
person. And if the mansion is saved,
Hey.
she'll have someone to thank. And if that someone is you...
We would be given a lot of money. Earned. Not given.
Think outside the juror's box, my esteemed colleagues. We could become the official lawyers for the Tri-Island area.
Yes, the preferred legal team of the governor's office. What do you need from us, young fellow?
I don't know. You handled Grandpa Marley's estate, right?
Right. Right?
Right.
Did he have a plan for such a crisis?
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
But we'll get right on it. Right.
Right.
Okay, I'll wait.
Right?
Actually, this may take a while.
Legal issues can be quite complicated.
And take a lot of research. Isn't there something else you could do for a while?
See the island.
Take in the sights.
I guess so.
Go get some
You
fried
might as well
chicken.
take this.
What is it?
It's a letter from Grandpa Marley.
It was supposed to be delivered after his granddaughter got married.
Yeah. Tom Kelly had numerous roles in the latest
Now be
DuckTales
gone.
series as well.
We have work to do.
Yep.
Let's see what it says. My dearest Elaine, if you are reading this, then you are married and I am dead. Now that you've finally settled down with a fearless pirate husband, it's time for you to claim the final pieces of your family's heritage. At the Lucre Island Municipal Bank, you'll find a safe deposit chest under my name. Among other things, the chest contains the deed to the Marley Mansion. Never lose sight of this deed. Furthermore, the chest also contains my wedding gifts to you. I'm sorry that I was unable to deliver them in person. But I go to my grave confident that you've chosen a man I would be proud to call grandson. Lastly, and most importantly, the chest contains the keys to the most terrifying secret in the Caribbean. A secret 10 times as terrifying as Big Whoop? The secret of the ultimate insult! Yipes! If the unholy power of the ultimate insult ever found its way into the wrong hands, there's no telling what sorts of hex-spawn mischief could be unleashed upon our fun-loving pirate citizens. Guard these secrets with your life, and know that no matter where you are, your grandfather is watching over you. With all my love, Horatio Tokamata Marley. How sweet. P.S. If your deadbeat parents come around looking for a handout, tell them to take a long walk off a short gangplank.
Let's ask for an injunction.
Okay, to the bank then.
Can we double bill this time,
Woo!
too?
Is it time for lunch yet?
Oh god, I remember that thing about
Alibi.
that's a revelation about Governor Marley. Or rather, Grandad Marley.
Pirate cat. Pirate cat.
Meow. Oh no, invisible wall.
Hmm.
Nope, don't want to leave town. I gotta get to the bank. Oh, there I am.
It's a bait shop and bank, just like Spotsylvania County.
That's a very aesthetically pleasing fountain, I think.
Eat the fountain.
I think it's a little too big.
Eat the fountain.
In all the games, this is probably one of the nicest places Guybrush has ever been.
Probably.
If it weren't for the lawyers.
Yeah. Oh, the bank's right next door.
And just why not, young lady?
Bank policy, sir. I can't convert these traveler's checks because we've never heard of, what's his name? Australia.
But you've honored them countless times before.
We've had a bad run of counterfeit money come through here lately, so we've had to tighten our policy. And if you ask me, these don't look real. Besides the funny name, there's a picture of a strange animal on here that has another one popping out of its belly.
That's a kangaroo, you ignorant pirate trollop.
See? There you go.
I would almost say this is Zack, but Zack's a lot nicer.
Mm-hmm.
Say too.
Zack is infinitely more huggable than this guy.
This is the anti-Zack.
Truth. I've got business to attend to, but I'll come back, and when I do, I want these honored.
Have a nice day, Mr. Mandrill.
He should
Mandrill, that's not an Australian animal at all. Come back here when you're actually Australian,
Welcome to
sir.
the Second Bank of Lucre. I'm Brittany. How may I help you?
What happened to the first Bank of Lucre?
Nothing. It was our public relations department's idea. They felt that being called the first bank didn't project an image of experience.
I'd like to retrieve some items from my safe deposit box.
Fine, sir. And whose name is it under?
Marley. H.T. Marley. Here's a letter that might help.
I see. This is for Governor Marley. Do you have power of attorney to act on
I have this fancy stick.
I'm her dashing husband.
Not good enough.
Oh.
So dashing he lost his
well,
throat.
there is this.
Oh my. That will be fine, sir. Just a moment, Mr. Quidworth. There's a
Admitting the red coat isn't as nice as the blue one.
The blue coat was very nice.
Yes?
And he never did regrow that goatee.
Order, Mr. Marley.
That's Mr. Threepwood.
As you wish.
No, it's Mr. Marley.
If you'll just follow me into the vault, we can open up your grandfather-in-law's safe deposit chest.
The bank ain't this big.
Well, here it is, sir. The safe deposit chest of H.T. Marley, just as he left it over 20 years ago.
Wow, what an amazing collection of junk. Why would Grandpa Marley store garbage like this in a bank?
That Governor Marley was an eccentric old salt, wasn't he?
That's a haggis.
We were all crushed when he disappeared off the face of the earth like he did. Anyway, well, I've got some loans to turn down. You just let me know when you're done here, and I'll come running.
Gee, thanks. Well, I guess I better start looking for that deed to the governor's mansion so I can get home to Elaine. Let's see now. Hot water bottle.
Hang on.
Monkey pacifier.
Who's that out there?
Jimmy Hoffa. Do-it-yourself tattoo kit. Bloody stiletto knife. Bottomless mug.
Well, you really should have called me first. We have rules about leaving the vault unattended.
Gee, I'm sorry. I'll go back.
And I'll see if I can scrounge up a drop.
Wax lip. Wax lips. Ah, there it is.
Stick 'em up.
Yikes! Who are you supposed to be?
Isn't it obvious? I'm Guybrush 3.
No, you're not.
What makes you say that?
Well, for one thing, Guybrush is much better looking than you are. And for another, the real Guybrush doesn't smell like anchovy halitosis. Ooh.
All right, mate, bucko. That's enough of that. Back away from the Barney heirlooms and be quick about it. Now, Mr. Threepwood, take a good long look at the last you'll ever see.
Ugh.
You seem familiar.
Apparently I'm allergic to him.
I knew that deregulated banking would lead to this.
Take you. Take
Medium
you.
sea sponge. Is there a large sea sponge? There we go. So one day, little Billy was sailing the
There
ocean.
seems to be something inside. It's a music box.
Lantern.
Hey,
The
there's a
plank
bottle of
needs
fine grog
walking.
behind this music box.
Walk, 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 walk.
Ooh, this thing reeks.
Oh, there's another sponge.
We have an army of sponges.
If I could open it, I wouldn't be trapped in here.
Honk.
Top of the world, boy!
I broke the hinge off, but I broke the sword too. The sword seems to be widening the crack a bit.
The sword broke and yet it's still got the strength to do that.
We make quality broken swords here, sir.
Down on the floor!
That's a statement.
Down on the floor, close the door. Nobody walks the dinosaur.
I'm free!
So long, suckers! And remember, you've just been robbed by Guybrush Threepwood!
Hey, where'd he go?
Hey, what's all the commotion?
Get him!
Ah!
You're under arrest, Mr. Threepwood. Right, down to the jailhouse with you.
You know, there's some irony being framed for something when he's got so much to be arrested for anyway.
Robbery isn't nice.
It wasn't me, it was the no-nosed bandit.
Right. No, no.
It was the one-armed man!
Or perhaps it was the guy we caught red-handed. You! Although we haven't found him.
You'll find it with the real robber, so let me go and get cracking.
Detective work isn't my job. If you want to clear your name, you've got a few things to do.
Okay, what?
I need the perpetrator, I need proof he was at the scene of the crime, and I need proof that he committed the crime.
You know, it'd be a lot easier if I could just bribe you.
I'll ignore that, Threepwood. Around here, we do things by the book.
Okay,
Now, since this
Javert.
is your first offense, you'll be placed under house arrest.
I get to go back to the mansion and play with Timmy?
No, you are confined to Luca Island. You are not permitted to leave until and unless you are cleared of the crime of bank robbery. To make sure you don't leave, you are required to wear the voodoo anklet of extreme discomfort.
I was wondering about that. It's rather uncomfortable. Can you loosen it?
Well, that wouldn't be the point then, would it? It gets a lot more uncomfortable if you try to leave the island.
At least I'm not in jail.
Like Otis clearly is.
Otis, what are you doing here?
I'm a victim of society.
Not this again.
Let me guess. You were framed, right?
How did you know?
Just a hunch.
Some old guy with a weird accent accused me of stealing flowers from his front yard.
Again?
Welp.
What is it with you and flowers?
It's a plot, I tell you. People are to make me seem less fearsome and piratey by accusing me of being the kind of pirate who likes to pick flowers.
If it's any comfort, Otis, I never found you all that fearsome to begin with.
Go pick a pack of posies.
I'm feeling an incredible feeling of deja vu.
Would it help if I gave you a breath mint?
Wait, it's past. When are you due to be released?
He'll be released just about the same time you prove your innocence.
Hey, just because my captain is a notorious bank robber, there's no reason to take it out on me.
Otis!
Jace?
You're not helping. See you later, Otis.
You're gonna get me out of here, right?
Debatable.
No. Jail's so good for you, filthy mutineer.
Mm-hmm. Where's that?
It smells somewhat like hickory smoked fish. It smells
Nom nom.
growing in a cesspool. It smells a little like fish snot. It smells a tiny bit like a corpse floating in a bog. It smells kind of like a lumberjack wiped his armpits with it. It has the faintest whiff of something nice, though. It smells somewhat like hickory smoked fish.
But isn't that all rather delightful?
Mm-hmm.
Why, hello there, Brittany.
Oh, hi. Why do you sound like a sick kraken?
Oh, sorry.
Well,
What are you gonna do now?
Well, I always wanted to get into show business.
there's no business like show
Dude,
business.
maybe we could start an act together.
I don't think so. I'm looking for someone a little more
Piratey?
cool.
Yeah, that's fair.
Then why were you wasting away at the bank?
I was making ends meet while I put my act together. Guess I needed the push. I was getting too wrapped up in the whole financial system thing.
What kind of show business?
I want to be a singer and have my own backup dancers. I don't have any skills or experience, but I figure with the right attitude, there's no stopping me.
Hope that works out
Oh,
for you.
God.
Well, I have manly things to do in a sensitive way. Bye.
She didn't even respond.
Freddy, where's my new walking stick?
It's right over here, Mr. Mandrill. A brand new cane, hand-carved to the exact specifications of your previous stick.
It better be, or I'll buy up your putrid little shop and replace it with something useful. Like a public...
You are the worst Australian. I'm pretty sure you're not actually Australian. All of the Australians I've ever met have been lovely people, which you are not, sir.
You know, if I weren't a peaceable sort, I'd whack that gentleman over the head with one of my sticks. I wouldn't stop whacking until his brains leaked out all over my rustic, hand-polished hardwood floor. Yep.
But you're a peaceable sort, right?
Yep.
Bloop-a-doop.
Eat the wood shavings.
Nothing smells better than cedar cologne. It's the official symbol of the governor's office.
Yes, it is. Also, if we talk to the guy who turns out he's just been gluing the same stick over and over again for the guy.
Makes sense.
Explains why it's so breakable.
Yeah.
Guarantee repeat business.
Hey, stop that! What's with all the spritzing, mate?
Welcome to Sense and Sensibilities, where subtle fragrances from exotic lands transport you to worlds of romance and delight. My name is Hugo, and I am a licensed aromatherapist. Can Hugo interest you in one of our fine perfumes?
I hate this man already.
New Smalls NPC coming up.
Perfume salesman?
Hugo's a model citizen, making a positive economic contribution to the economic well-being of Luca Island.
Uh-huh. You wouldn't happen to have seen a no-nosed pirate run by here with a sack of loot, would you?
No, but Hugo did see you run by here with a sack of loot.
When I ran by here with a sack of loot, which way was I going?
Towards the deepest forests of Luca Island.
Thanks. Smell you later.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
Thanks for that. No, stop spraying.
Smalls had to deal with public menace. No, not mines.
I'm not picking
Perfume sprayers.
It's just too heavy for me to pull open on my own.
I think we still got the broken sword. We do.
Oh, crud. I dropped the sword into the sewers. Oh well.
Damn it!
Now it's a broken and very stinky sword. I'm not picking that up. I can't use this. There's something scratched into the bottom of this. It says Wendy loves Ned, but scratched out right next to that it says Larry loves Wendy. What a weird place to profess your love for someone. There's something scratched into the bottom of this. It says Wendy
We
loves
need to
Ned.
brain somebody with this
Right next to
manhole
that, it says
cover.
Larry loves Wendy. What a weird place to profess your love for someone. There's something scratched
Oops,
into
they
the
made it
bottom.
press it
says-
again.
What a...
In the pants. With the duck.
Wah. In the pants with the duck. We have duck pants. Woohoo! Every day they're out there making duck pants.